Yeah, my name's Daniel. I've just recently recovered from a back injury. I think I got 2 MRIs, 2 CAT scans, and then I did that nuclear radiation testing, which sort of pinpointed it. And it was tears, muscle fibre tears and ligament tears between the L5, 4 and 3 and strain. So it took a lot longer to get better this time, as before it was just my muscles. I was doing light vehicle mechanics and I wanted to finish that. I was on a good path to get into the F1s or V8s because I was getting top technician in Australia as the apprentice. Boss wouldn't follow the light duties, kept making me do heavier stuff from the previous injury, and then it got really bad from there. The negativity from my work, I reckon, made my back worse because boss wasn't very good. There was a lot of social bullying through work too. I reckon workers see it as you're just slacking and you're a bludger, especially at a young age. So they think, oh, if you're old, it's normal, but if you're young, you're just trying to screw around with the system. Doesn't matter how old or young you are, you can still tweak something. Like, no one's invincible. And at that point, I thought, oh, why do I want to work around people like you if you're not going to help me get back on my feet? More the mental game was the hardest. I felt really down. I got to a real low point. I saw it as if I went back, I wouldn't recover because I'd still be stressed, still be depressed. And that was one of my key points with my injury. The stress factor aggravated it a lot more. And as soon as I was more relaxed, it would go away. It was like it wasn't there. So I started doing freediving, which actually helped a lot. So I built up my core again. It relaxed me. And now I'm doing that like all the time, which is really good. And I find it's a lot of their warm-ups and stuff are mixed with like meditation and stuff, which is really good to just calm yourself down. If I had to give 3 key points out, it would be get out more, set goals, don't let people put you down, just stick to what you think's right and just take in advice they give you. I reckon self-belief and your own motivations, and just ignore the people that are negative because they're the only ones that will drag you down. Goals to get better are really good. They set like little benchmarks to sort of push towards. I found if I didn't have a goal, I wouldn't be motivated to do anything. At the start, I'd be really grumpy. I'd be very short-tempered because I'm always sore. I keep a lot of my problems to myself because I don't want anyone to have that on them. But you should get it off your chest. It feels a lot better than trying to boil it up inside. I reckon the injury the second time changed me more as a person. Like, I wasn't the best, so I was a bit of a brat and wasn't the nicest, but I think I've matured a lot more as well from it, and I can see more people's views of things when they've injured as well, as before I'd brush it off like, okay, you gotta toughen up a little bit. It's not that hard when it actually is. Career-wise, what scared me the most, because I didn't want to lose my job, but in the end I started to not really care. I'd rather look after myself. Now my mindset's more on the police. I want to go into the police force because I want to sort of give back now, because I think now I want to help people because I've gone through it. I've always wanted to get into that kind of gig, but I always thought it'd be too hard. But now I've sort of got an idea that it's not that hard, and I reckon that this has changed me to boost my confidence up. Everything happens for a reason. Second time probably is like pushing me, come on, maybe we should do something different.